guys, Ashlane here, coming at you with some more Town Hall 11 content. Now I want to talk about what it will mean for the game. Before we get started though, I should give you a couple quick disclaimers. Number one, what you're seeing right now is developer content, obviously. It is not finalized. The artwork, the mechanics, and everything like that is not finalized. Number two is there's obviously more on the way, okay? There's obviously going to be more than just a Town Hall and a new defense. So we don't know everything that's coming out yet. But let me tell you guys, there's a lot more, okay? And let me just say this. We needed this. I know not everybody initially might be happy and as thrilled as I am about a new Town Hall level, but it has been over 2.5, almost 2.5 years since we've had any new content, a new stage, if you will, to the game. People like me have been maxed for a long time, and that well of players who are maxed have been building up longer and longer and longer. So now let's get into the ways I think this will change the game. These are early thoughts, so obviously these are all subject to change. And by the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and link in the description. I shared my first video on this earlier today, and it has all the new playable content, and I really illustrate the mechanics. Today I'm just going to be talking about, in this video, using the same footage, by the way, but instead of focusing on what's in the background, I just wanted to go over these talking points because I just have so much to say on the update. So let's get right into it. Attack strategy for Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11. It's going to be big changes, right? Because basically, Town Hall 10 is going to be the new Town Hall 9, in my opinion. The reason I say that is because Town Hall 9, a lot of players, that was their favorite Town Hall level. Why? Because it was the highest Town Hall level in the game that was quote-unquote complete. And what I mean by that is that you were able to pull off a 3-star attack with still some difficulty and certainly a lot of strategy that goes into it, but it wasn't almost impossible. So a lot of people were calling for a rebalancing of Town Hall 10, and what Town Hall 11 does is it does that. Now Town Hall 10 will be complete. Why do I say complete? Because now Town Hall 11s will have a huge advantage when attacking Town Hall 10s, and like I said, there's probably going to be more stuff as well. So Town Hall 11s now will have a new hero. So with a new hero, you can easily go down, hopefully, in 3-star a Town Hall 10 as a Town Hall 11 now. I mean, you have a new hero, and like I said in the first update, the video I released previous to this one, I can only imagine there'd be new troops as well, because I don't think they would update a Town Hall 11 with a huge beast mode new defense without bringing up some more troops as well. So I think that Town Hall 11 is now going to be very difficult to get 3-starred, but it's also going to be pretty challenging to get 2 stars because you're going to have to deal with a new defense. So kind of like how when they brought Inferno Towers into the game at Town Hall 10, if any of you can remember that far back, it was really a challenge to just get 2 stars on those bases. So my thought is now Town Hall 11 is just going to be very challenging, which is nice because you know what? People say 3 stars is the name of the game, 3 stars is the goal, and certainly it still is 100%, but now it just gives us a content that seems unreachable for a while, and that's a good feeling to have in a game that just hasn't had that in years. So a lot of people watching probably my channel don't remember too much previous to Clan Wars, but that was the kind of feeling we had after Town Hall 10. There was a lot left in the game to achieve, into play around with, in game theory and strategize. So basically those are my early thoughts on the whole, how it will affect Clan Wars and the balancing. And one last thing I wanted to talk about, and probably one of the most important things, is the way we attack will change at Town Hall 11. This new defense, the mechanics are subject to change, but let me just go over a little bit more in detail. Basically what it's going to be doing is when you drop some troops on the map, it's not going to be activated, but it's going to slowly activate the more and more troops you drop on the map. It's almost like a hit point, an army hit point sensor that this unit has. And as the attacker, you'll actually be able to see visually when it's triggering. I guess the best way to describe it is when it's warming up, and then it's just going to totally burst. And when it's unlocked and bursting, then the entire map will be basically hailed on by a lightning ray the entire rest of the fight. So what that's going to lend itself to, if everything stays the way we think it probably will, that's what they announced at ClashCon, at least the general mechanic of the defense. So what that's going to change, in my opinion, is, first of all, the range is the entire map, so it doesn't have to be centralized. So defensively, let's think about that. If it's not centralized, it gives you an option as the defender and the attacker, right? So as the defender, you could put this new defensive unit opposite the Archer Queen, for example. And now the attacker is going to have to choose. I can take out the new defensive unit with, let's say, I don't know, 7 hogs, right? You can take out, or just the kill team. You can use, maybe it will take more than 7 hogs because maybe it's a little bit protected, right? So maybe you use your kill team to take out the defensive unit. Or maybe you split your heroes to take out defensive unit and queen. But the defensive, that's a lot of firepower to take off the map when you're splitting heroes. So I think what Supercell thinks right now is that they love the 3-star attacks. They love Go La Lune. They love Go Ho Wei. They like seeing people try more and more advanced attacks and more phases to the attack. That involves really in-depth strategy, and I think that's what the game thrives on right now. So my thought process is they want us to use more phases to the attack. For example, now there might be 3 phases. Take out the new defense, number 1. Phase 2, take out the enemy queen. Phase 3, send in your troops. Or you can do vice versa. There's so many options now. But the idea is you can take out the defense depending on where it is, fairly easily probably, because it's not going to be active if you're not using that many troops. That's why if you keep your first phase of the attack light on hit points, you're not going to activate the new defense, and by taking it out, you'll basically mitigate it. Obviously, I'm speculating that it probably has a lot of hit points. You can't just lightening it down. It doesn't seem like they would add it for that. So anyway, we don't have all the mechanics right now. This is pure speculation on my part, but like I did mention, there's obviously going to be more stuff coming. So let's stay tuned. I can tell you that it is coming relatively soon, the new update. I don't think they have a firm date, but it's not like you're going to be waiting months upon months for the update. So hang in there, guys. I'm really excited. I think you should be too, and I think the game will change for the better long term now that the balancing issue is solved. And from here on out, who knows where Supercell will go. But I think this was a huge thing that has been addressed that's going to really help the game sustainability long term here on out. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my opinion on the new update. Hope you learned a thing or two on what might be to come. And guys, as always, take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe. If you're not already, it really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can find me, follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.